Warning, this episode may change your entire life. Welcome back to the Secrets to Alignment podcast with your host, Savannah Schaffer. I am so thankful that you decided to click on this video today because this could be something that sparks so much for your entire future to change. And I just want to start this off with pondering a couple questions here first. Imagine who you'd be if you decided to live up to your fullest potential. Imagine your mindset if you decided to pour positivity into it over and over and over again. Imagine what your default mode network in your brain would be if you were constantly believing that you were worthy. Imagine what your default thoughts would be if you prioritized listening to every single thing that passed through your mind. Imagine the kind of body that you would have if you prioritized moving your body every single day to the best of your ability. Imagine how amazing you would feel if you prioritized eating healthy foods that nourish you. Imagine what your quality of life would be if you surrounded yourself with people who also believed in where you were going. Imagine the kind of creativity you would have if you allowed yourself the space to actually create. Imagine what your life would be like if you showed up intentionally, exceptionally well in every single aspect of your life. I would assume that you would completely shock yourself. You would be living your dream life so much quicker than you can even conceive. Those someday dreams would become your reality. Every single thing that you were sitting there ruminating on, thinking about, would actually be what you are experiencing right now, today. That is what is possible when you decide that you are going to go after every single thing that you want. You stop giving yourself excuses. You stop playing the victim card. You stop blaming everyone outside of yourself, and instead you take control. You decide to show up for you because you are worthy of doing so. You decide that you are going to be the person who pulls you to the next level, nobody else. You no longer give your power away to things that are not needed. You decide to create your own power from within and go after the things that you've always wanted. So many of us are getting caught up with the stories that are in our head that tell us that we can't do that, or that we're not worthy enough, or that we're not as good as they are, or we're not as educated as they are. We don't have the same experience. We create all of these narratives in our mind that only hold us back. And what happens is every single time that you have a thought like that, neuroscience shows that you are only going to be continuously repeating those thoughts because you are giving it more attention. Where are you spending your time and energy? Are you spending it looking at the negatives, looking at all of the things going wrong in your life? Or are you deciding to shift and look at the future that you are creating, the future that you desire so much? Instead of ruminating on the past, think of what the future is that you desire now. Actually, better yet, pull it into the present moment and give gratitude for every single thing in your life right now. That is the most powerful energy shifter, is giving gratitude, giving appreciation, showing appreciation for every single thing in your life, deciding that you're not going to just allow this life to just pass you by, but instead you are going to slow things down, appreciate, give gratitude, and then set yourself up for the future that you want to live by getting clear on what that future looks like. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? Do you want to be average? That's okay if so, but do you want to be average? Do you want to be exceptional? Do you want to have the results that most people have in life? Or do you want to be part of the 1%? Do you want to stay in this contentness and comfortability? Or are you ready to go after more, to call in more? Because I know that so many of us have been told that we are not meant to do that. I know so many of us have been told that it's not good to ask for more. Don't be greedy. But actually, I want you to just ponder this for a moment. The universe is always expanding. Therefore, why would we not expand as well when we are a part of the universe? We are meant to expand. We are meant to impact more people. We are meant to reach more people. We are meant to support more people. We are meant to enhance our life. We are meant to be more alive. We are not meant to stay stagnant in a cloud of whatever it is, okay? You are meant to become the best version of yourself. The same way that birds flock in the sky as the exact, just because they're wired to do so, that is exactly what you have inside of you. You are wired for success. You are wired to become the greatest, best version of yourself. It is your decision that you have to make within you, that you decide to change your life, that you decide to believe that you're worthy of changing your life, no matter what the stories are that are going on in your head, no matter what you've heard growing up, no matter what circumstances you've been built or you've been dealt. You know someone else in your life that has been through exactly what you have, yet they have every single thing that they want. I have not had everything just handed to me. That is not the case. I have created the success that I have in my life when everyone doubted me, when everyone thought that I was not going to make it, when everyone was like, who the fuck is this girl? Who does she think that she is? I decided, you know what? I'm going to build a 7-figure business from my damn phone and nowhere else, literally from my phone. I decided I was going to buy my dream house at 25. I decided that I was not going to settle for less because that is not who I am. I am somebody who decides what she wants and I go after it and I don't care what it takes. I decide that that is the version of me that I am going to elevate to because that's just that's just what I do. That is the kind of person that I show up as. And that confidence has been built by taking action consistently and fucking the opinions of everyone else. Stop listening to the people who are saying you can't do that when they've never done it themselves. The people who are successful will only be there to support you in your success. The people who know that your dreams and goals are actually possible are the kinds of people that you want to surround yourself with, because you do become who you surround yourself with. If you are constantly surrounding yourself with people who are small-minded, who are staying the same, who are never really progressing in life, and you're asking them for advice, you're asking them for their feedback, girl, you're doing it wrong. You need to surround yourself with people who actually believe in where you're going, who want to support you in getting there, whether that's hiring a coach or that's getting into a community of like-minded women who actually are there for you and want to see you succeed and are willing to share what's working for them and how they're getting over their own internal stuff so that they can live the life of their dreams. Those are the kinds of people that you want to be around. And if that's you right now, if you're like, I need people like that, join Tranquil Minds. I want you to click the link down below and join Tranquil Minds because that's exactly what that community is. It's only $44 a month. Once we have 50 girls inside, we are upgrading it to $55 a month because the value and the breakthroughs that we're having in there are worth fucking thousands of dollars. But I wanted to make it so accessible for you because I want every single woman to realize that she has every single thing inside of her to create the life of her dreams. I am not someone special. All of the women that I coach, they are not somebody special. There's something special about them. We're all very special, but you know what I'm saying. Every single one of us are special, but we're not special. We're not different from you. If you clicked on this video, there's a reason why you clicked on this video, because you want more for yourself, because you're not willing to settle, because you're not willing to stay the fucking same, and you're ready to take action. You're ready to stop with the excuses. You're ready to actually put your fucking money where your mouth is and invest in things that actually bring you more happiness. Not just with me. I'm not saying to join just my programs. I mean, all of the things that are out there to support you. There are so many different experiences that you can become a part of, whether that's going to a conference or going to a retreat or something else that's going to support you in getting to the places that you want to be. But I'm telling you that when you decide to believe that you are worthy of even being in those rooms, that's also a thing that comes up. You are worthy of being in those rooms simply because you desire to be there, okay? Your desires are meant for you and you are meant to live out that dream life, but you need to start showing up as that version of you today. You need to start showing up exceptionally well, because that's the kind of standard that you're setting for yourself for your future as well. When you decide to do one more rep, when you decide to go one more lead or whatever it is that you're doing in your business or your life or your career, when you decide to do the extra, that means that you're also going to receive the extra, because what we put out, we also receive, and we also bring back into us, we attract back into us. So I want you to actually start getting intentional with every single action that you're taking, whether that's in the gym, that is in a conversation with somebody, how you introduce yourself, not saying, oh, I'm just a blah, blah, blah. I am this. Deciding to introduce yourself even as the next level of you. If you're wanting to become a paid public speaker, fucking shake their hand and say, hi, I'm Savannah Schaffer. I'm a paid public speaker. That's who I am. And that will shift your identity. That is going to start upgrading all of your cells inside to get on the same level of what is coming through your mouth, because your mouth is so powerful. The words that you are using on a daily basis will dictate the kind of life that you live. If you're constantly complaining, you're constantly negative. Trust me, I've been there. I used to be the negative one. I used to be the one that was constantly complaining. I used to be the girl who was the pot stirrer, and in all the drama, I had the biggest fucking beans file in like all school because I constantly was just in shit. And I decided I'm not going to be that version of myself anymore. I want to be the fucking bubbly one. I want to be the happy one. I want to be positive. I want to uplift people. I want to make an impact. And that's exactly who I became. And I'm continuing to become, and I'm continuing to impact people on the highest level possible, where now people are reaching my videos that I've in countries I've never been to or heard of. It's crazy, but it's so fucking possible. I want you to start to slow down and notice, what are the words coming out of your mouth every single day? What are the thoughts going through your head every single day? Are they, oh my gosh, I can't do that? Or are they, if that person can do it, I can do it too? Are you allowing people to be a source of envy, of jealousy, or inspiration? Are you so proud and clapping for others because of their success? Or are you choosing to prey on their downfall and be negative towards them? No, honey. If you want to receive support, you want to receive abundance, you want to receive inspiration, happiness, all the things that are positive in this world, you need to become a source of that first. If that's what you're looking for, you need to create it inside of you first. The longer that you are waiting for your external reality to shift, the longer you are going to be waiting for your external reality to shift, okay? You need to change internally, and then that will make your external shift as well. That is the way to create the life of your dreams. If you are doing it the opposite way, if you're waiting for every single thing external to you to shift how you feel internally, you're going to continue waiting. Okay. So my love, show up as if all of the things that you desire are already happening. And if you need like support with getting clear on what do you desire, I have so many free journal prompts. I'm pretty sure linked down below, there's a free journal prompts that are all about you elevating to the next level, okay? It's called like Unlock the Next Version of You or something like that. Download that. They're all free. Like there's tons of prompts in there, and you can actually gain access to those things that are going to support you in getting clarity in where you are headed, because clarity is key. You want to know where you are headed. You want to get so incredibly detailed, because that is going to show your mind that it is possible. That is going to give your mind a destination of where you are wanting to go. It's going to reprogram you to a new destination. The same way that you reprogram your GPS to a destination whenever you get in your car, you're showing it where you want to go, right? If you get in the car and you're driving around aimlessly, you're never even going to know where you're fucking at. You're not going to know where you're going. You're not going to know where. No, you're not going to do it. You're not going to get there. So I want you to actually program your mind to where you want to become, because what that's going to do, neuroscience proves that this is going to impact your reticular activating system. And that is going to help you with attracting experiences, opportunities, and things that are going to support you in getting to that next level. So your default mode network is no longer going to be on autopilot. Instead, you are going to be shifting your brain chemistry, how your brain operates, into believing, oh my gosh, I am that person that deserves all of those opportunities. I am the kind of person who attracts that kind of level of abundance. I am the kind of person who helps hundreds and thousands of people. Literally replacing your identity with who you want to become, and then you become that version of you. So start showing up, actually start putting yourself in the places that are surrounded with people who truly believe in what you have to offer, who are there to cheer you on, who want to celebrate you, who believe that your dreams and goals are actually possible for you. And if you want to dive so much deeper into this, work with me one-to-one. I will be there to support you every step of the way. Every single time one of those beliefs come up that are not supportive, every single time that you start to procrastinate, self-sabotage, I will make sure that you continue pushing forward so that you can create the life of your dreams. You're no longer going to be stuck in the past. You're no longer going to be stagnant and comfortable. No, girl, we're getting you uncomfortable so that you create the life of your dreams. I am here for you, always here for you. You can always message me on Instagram. My DMs are always open. Leave me a comment down below. Send this to a friend if you feel like she needs to hear it right now. I am here for you. I always want to be here for you. I'm here to support you. If you need anything, reach out to me. Click the link down below. I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. Mwah! Bye.